Hi James, what is the pH level of Qenda, please? Um, I have no idea, Scott. It's not something that you have to test for on the nutritional labels or anything that you need to test for like HACCP or anything. So the pH is not really. Yeah, you get all the nutritional profile like the carbs, the proteins, the fats, um, and then obviously Qenda does its third party testing to ensure it's free from mold, pesticide residues, plastics, um, yeah, any nasties that can get in there, heavy metals, etc. And with regards to the pH, obviously the Qenda is just all herbs. So given that, like herbs are mostly alkaline, um, so I think it'll be absolutely. It's all herbs, so it's definitely not acidic. It's the opposite side. It is more alkaline, but to say how what the pH is, it's never, never had that question. But I assume you're asking that question because you're looking at pH in diet, and maybe you've got like acid reflux or something like that. If you've got acid reflux, just get hold of JD or look at my search my videos on acid reflux, and it'll tell you about meal timings and separating your eating time and your hydrating times. When you separate that, then you don't get the acid reflux. Um, and then with regards to like pH of food and stuff, you might be asking it because people say, oh, when you've got a highly acidic body, that means you end up with cancers and all these diseases and issues. So people can go really far down trying to drink alkaline water and drink and eat alkaline foods and skip all the acidy foods. But the problem with that is whole foods, like if you believe in God or whatever, like the whole foods are as they were made by God. Like it hasn't been genetically modified or anything like that. Um, that's obviously it's got benefits to the body. Um, all right, how do I nail this quickly? Basically, people are always talking about the pH of the body and stuff like that. But when you actually learn about the digestive system, it goes alkaline, and acid. So your mouth and your esophagus is alkaline, and then your stomach is acid, and then your small intestine is alkaline, and then your large intestine is more acidic. So yeah, the pH is pretty irrelevant. But if you're worried about it being acidic, obviously it's all plants and herbs. So given that, I'm very sure, well, I'd say 80% sure that it is all alkaline and stuff. But when you understand like the pH of the digestive system, how stuff goes alkaline, acid, you realise that the pH of stuff. Just because they say somebody has an acidic body when they have an illness or a disease, that doesn't mean that eating acid foods is causing it. It can mean like obviously nearly all the people I've helped have had seen some sort of parasites coming out of them. It's always mold or parasites and or some other issues like bacterial overgrowths or viral infections. When you have parasites in your body, they're eating the nutrients from your food and dumping acids into your body. So you can have the most alkaline diet in the world, but if you've got these parasites in your body eating that alkaline diet, fermenting, giving off a gas, and they secrete stuff like isopropyl alcohol, lactic acid, phenol, formaldehyde. They're excreting all this in your body. You can see how the body can get acidic, and it's not because of the foods you've been eating. Um, and if you're worried about, like, say, meat being acidic, you can balance that out with some vegetables, which are alkaline. So it's all about balance, really. The body can balance itself when we get rid of all the infections, toxicities that are knocking it all out of balance, messing up the hormones, immune system, etc. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Long answer to a short question. I don't know the pH of Qenda. I'm not really sure why it's relevant unless it's for them reasons that I said, and hopefully that explanation helps, Scott.